Okay. Yeah. What's good, it's boy teacher the motherfucking G-O-D. We are back in the building. Heard that piece? First you won last time, so I think we start on home team. No, nigga, I know.
You said
That's it. That shit hit. So.
you tried to do. I don't know why. Right, it's supposed to be even time. It's like
There. Okay, I kept pressing it. I press it right after you. I'm about to. Yeah, stream. Did a little live. Little Jersey Club. Yeah, 3 subscribers. These lives been up lately. I've been noticing it in that in the heart. Yeah.
next week.
I was like, you cheating? You go to the game too? Next picture, yeah. And then if we go to the Super Bowl on top of that,
Welcome to the swamp, home of the
we're gonna have to do. We're gonna do the live. We're gonna do the Super Bowl.
It is here that only the Gators get out.
We got more subscribers. We got more subscribers than we ever had any of those last months.
Fans have been filing
We got
in
like
and getting
45. I
ready for
think
this
it's
game.
47.
We'll see a squad from the Big 12. The Kansas
Now all the way over here. We damn near here.
the Florida Gators.
Literally got 3 more subscribers today. Please do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't done so. Trying to hit 500. 83, full 83.
And the Gators
Oh,
will put
fuck.
it away to start the game.
They're like red and orange kind of don't mix, but okay.
Damn, what?
I didn't know. I ain't noticed. But we got blue on. Hopefully, it's yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pickett. Stopped at the
Yeah,
17, and he's
have that.
probably second-guessing that return. The Jayhawks offense comes onto the field first today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the
I
ball
swear.
last.
I was just looking. I was just looking. What else?
Oh, we're just still playing them.
Really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge.
Intercepted in the first drive.
Give me the way.
I know. I know I don't have my offense. I went to the playbook and I saw a jet pass, but then I saw something else that wasn't mine. I was like, I could have sworn I went to the right. I went down
This
this.
is this.
I know I don't. Yeah.
This nigga threw it. Nigga throw it away. I just wanted you to check if you got it or not.
Nigga throw a full interception.
But that red and orange shit. That,
Yeah.
Literally, it was good until like game time. Like
Game
when you
time,
doing that shit. Yeah. I could definitely do this stuff.
Yeah. I think I went to your offense or something. But I switched over. I remember going to 4-2 or 4-5, whatever. Seeing that, and then I don't remember what happened. I swear to God, bro, I thought I. We came out right. Yeah, I get chills. I'm cold. As soon as I close the door. No, it wasn't this cold. Give it. Okay.
Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive.
Once more game.
We got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't.
3 and 1-6-30.
That's the Super Bowl.
I think they're gonna go AFC this time first.
Super Bowl.
Patriots going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Unless the Seahawks play first, because they didn't play yet. They have, no, they had a week for this week. They beat the 49ers last week. Technically not a week off.
See this game, been looking forward to it all week.
Yeah.
Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Oh.
Already.
I can't even think of I thought
Already.
Not much drives or anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside
So I
kick.
wish I could.
And they
Oh, we
do.
could have pressed start probably.
Florida's offense will get the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The stop here would really bail out this defense after they were put in a tough spot. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Qdagod. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them.
Oh, if you had more, yeah, I was going
I didn't know.
Now you had
how
it.
fast. I didn't know how fast it was.
in. But sometimes it can be going quicker, but I should have, that's
So
it.
Kansas
It probably
offense
been a
has
little
the
slow.
ball for the first time.
Sounds like
And they are going to be met up front by a defensive
I ain't gonna lie,
line
in fact, they didn't say kick it. I was like, he must be a good kicker. He literally said kick it. It's 56, no matter. I was like, what? That's not normal. That's not normally how it goes.
This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Yeah, that's it. I'll move on.
Little touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. A missed field goal ruined the last drive. Now a chance to get points here on this drive in the first quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's ball. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the
That's
field,
crazy.
right
Yeah.
line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Qdagod. Steps away. Gets rid of it. This one's complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's ball. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. He wants to throw it again. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hard running there. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! There have been mini-series, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
Hey, like 2 seconds later. Literally,
Amazing
I
how
threw that
many
ball so
times the
fast.
offensive holding penalty will stall a drive to see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Oh yeah, for y'all just tuning in, I'm the blue team and Chris is the black team.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Here's the handoff. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Got his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Chance, incomplete.
How nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It's complete on the right side. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They'll try the run. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect. But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Jayhawks will hustle with the line.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Finds his big tight end. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. Stepping to the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he added the extra point. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense.
And he's still running after the move. There he goes to the right. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Back to throw, it's Qdagod. Buys a little extra time. He wants it all. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's so bull. Come on, hit that nigga. Damn.
You avoid the turnover, you've got more plays here on 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. He's got it on the move. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
This crowd on hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd
You gonna grab that?
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up
back shoulder in her.
And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the air, it's Qdagod. Unloads it left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football home out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to
I ain't gonna lie, he looked at him, but I didn't even want him to do that. I want him to come around this way. I saw that, though. I knew you. I thought he was going to pick it off or something.
Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pickett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Looking downfield on first down. Scrambling away. fights off a defender.
Oh, he could have.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of
He's
bounds.
strong enough.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure to his right. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming in. Well done.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Trying to set up the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit.
I think it's strong.
Right, nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big
Touchdown, Archer Jayhawk. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Shout out to everybody joining me. I hope you're having a good day. Score is 14-10.
He'll bring it out. It's ball. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Buying some time. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They use the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's ball. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. 1st guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going right and going deep. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Powers through the defender. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Jackson. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Through the air, it's Daniels. Under fire. He's got the back in the middle. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Finds his man. It's ball. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Gators in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Finds the tight end. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
With the run on first and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that. But your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
He's going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Missed this nigga.
Finding
This is wild.
and that is a heartbreaker
That's
this
all
late in
good,
the
good.
game. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. All wideouts, no backs. This quarterback part of their running game.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got enough space. Touchdown, Gator. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
He wants to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the
Nigga.
Like, you throw it on the
I'm even asking you. I'm asking you simple shit. He's open.
the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Bro, why are you overthrowing niggas? He's open.
As the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays. If you want...
Well, I say, if you overthrow this, you just need to go sit on the bench.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Gonna look downfield again.
Damn, why are they throwing some accurate shit, nigga? Jeez. Me do some earlier, but then the last couple throws, nigga, you just like you wanted to give away the game. Yeah, don't fucking put your hands. Put your hands on. Put your hands on your head. Miss throwing niggas, he's wide open.
And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. In the middle, it's Henderson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
One thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Few anxious moments there.
I mean, he using that nigga.
True to its name.
He's lucky he put the right coverage there, because if you had the wrong coverage, then you might have got that shit.
Sending the offense back to work.
That nigga said, ah, so close. Nigga, get there, nigga. That nigga trying to get back.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The offense changing the play. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle.
Yeah, that niggas is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that was amazing by him just buying time, bro. I sent most of my niggas. I ain't put niggas too many.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Slips away. And down he goes back.
Hold this man!
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone
thinking
first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass, getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
On the move.
Nigga, I put QB spy too. This nigga got blocked though. Nigga has like 4 touchdowns.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day, and it's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot.
It's picked off, and another empty drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Breaks into the open. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Qdagod. Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Intercepted deep in his own end.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Corner's going to give them room. Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Hey, drop it.
Incomplete, and that
You got too high. You moved a little forward. You sat right there. That's ripping it. Running right back. Oh, fuck.
Time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready. Get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was a halfback though. Started a weird ass.
Yeah, like he got tired or something.
Here's one. Go this in. Start rushing towards that.
Come on, make it to the end zone.
To yeah, that didn't.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
He said,
She was a fairy. Yeah, she was a fairy.
oh yeah.
She was a fairy. What I'm saying?
That shit is funny. Oh.
It's pretty easy to win fucking football games when your opponent is throwing touchdowns to the wrong goddamn teams. Can we talk about fucking CJ Stroud for a sec? Guy who's in early rookie season, and then he starts going around to
Yeah.
YouTubers and podcasts and shit, saying stuff like this. Just listen. Lamar, myself, that, Louis, that dumb little boy should have kept his mouth shut. Because if he did, give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's abundantly fucking clear. This little moron, a little too high off himself, started liking the smell of his own farts. Talking about how he's a top 5 quarterback in this league. But then today, CJ shows up to Foxborough, and instead of backing up his words, the guy throws 4 picks, including an absolutely brutal pick 6.
Your hands right there for me. Turn around. Hands behind your back. You are Mr. Chain Snatcher. Keep your hands right there for me. Turn around. Hands behind your back.
You know, I seen it. Really close to it.
Gender reveal. I said, well, hey, wait a minute. You ain't clapping the decorating stuff out. I know you're excited. You need to extinguish it. They planned a baby.
I thought this.
Congratulations. Fetus in the flame. Lord have mercy.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's...
So I'm the red team and Chris is Penn State. The blue team. It might be white. Oh, yeah.
get it going. The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Utah's offense will go on the attack first. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Utes want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Complete. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on 3rd down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He'll start this drive firing, moving away from pressure. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I don't know. I see you, but I don't know you're out here.
I understand.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Right on target this time. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, I passed.
Makes the catch.
I
Gets
wasn't
it
expecting to
inside the
throw it,
5.
and I realized it was pressure harder.
1st and goal. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's got the first down and more. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete, and looking for enough for the first down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air on first down. Quarterback adapting. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football. Right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Allen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to take a shot on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Allen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Penn State! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Green. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bentley. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Simmons.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pocket breaking down. Finds some fresh air. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's got it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He'll throw it.
That's dark. It's the tiniest window. I just gave it to him. I was like, hey, we on 4th and 6. We about to be 4th and 6. It's the tiniest fucking slither. Behind, tiniest slither. The nigga was looking like, wait, do that?
All the excitement and be like, listen,
I mean, y'all was there.
We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Look out, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
That low key could have been funny.
Wants to throw on first down. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. Just can't hook up to the completion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. The short hand to Allen. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play.
The fucking tight end moved me out the way. He had 2 people going on the same route, nigga. That shit fucked me up. I was like, no, he's there. Wait, it's 2 of y'all motherfuckers.
You want to get aggressive? I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Back's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To throw, it's Dampier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
To the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Hudson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. The give on the inside.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. With the catch, it's Simmons. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
The Utes are moving quickly down the field. They're going back to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Utah.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Fires to the end zone.
Another dot.
And the comeback is on. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is
this guy's been moving.
You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Like right behind him. Nigga was looking at me like, nigga, get the ball.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Allen.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And it's 26-yard line.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They're going to ride this running back. Makes it past the marker. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away, live to fight another down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Fit it in the window for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
He wants to change this route. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's wrestled to the ground. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw again. He's got his man. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he is stopped.
It's started in right
zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
I was like, oh, he got it. Oh.
Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Throws for the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Bentley. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And just throw down the gun falls to the grass.
because
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Time running out,
bro, that shit
and
was
he
fuck out
goes
of
down
playbook
at
be
the 34.
my own. I create one.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I don't have a defensive playbook though that I really use.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
What?
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point is good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Here's a throw downfield late. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He wants a big play here late. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. After this, it'll be a wrap. The DBs will back off a bit. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Man, fucking shit back. Wow. I saw you doing that shit, but I was like, why would you try this? Took that shit. The first pick of the fucking week. I was thinking,
guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love
running back.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I'll take it.
Jesse, start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got to
thought niggas that I was
Sure did. They
out
put
there.
the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, about one. Yeah. Mess it up with that pick at them. He's ready to do it. Yeah, all you did was throw to this nigga. Yeah, I knew he was open. I was about to say, I'm looking at it. They got 14 receptions, goddamn. They was the wide receiver for it. Where you going, nigga? Where are you going? Your job is to kill me.
Which one? This one?
No.
Oh, that.
No, let me see if here. This right here. Look at this nigga. He got free. I'm talking about to give you some pressure. Right here. Look, this is why you had so much time.
Oh, I'm not even looking at it.
I know. I was looking at how many people I sent. I'm like, why is there like? I know he's out there. Boom,
God,
look.
damn, yeah.
Then he spun around and went down. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing, nigga? Oh, that's why you had so much time, nigga. I was sitting here like, yo, I sent like 4 niggas. What the fuck? Where niggas going? Like, right here. We see the play now, bro. 99. Where are you doing, bro? Ran the other way, bro. 98, 99, whatever your name is. My niggas pancaked over here, so now it's just coverage time. That's why you have so much time. I was like, what the fuck? I sent 4 of them niggas at least. It was that one. What I did, I think that play was like a blitz. It was a blitz because I seen one of the safeties come down, so I sent the nigga on the side outwards so he cover any flat routes on top of the nigga that's out there. This nigga going. That I just to see it back. I already seen the play, but I now to see what caused low key you to have so much time. Nigga spun around. I'm like, nigga, you supposed to be charging at this nigga, making him think about something else. You still had him open, but like it still would have been a throw, but it would have been better if he had pressure. He got through early and then just spun around, did some other shit.
They was like, never mind.
Never mind. Like, I'm gonna do coverage, coach. Why? We don't need you there. Yeah, that was just behind the shoulder. It was just a tighter thing. Tight window, good catch. This was the running back. This nigga just kept coming right on this bitch. It was like, y'all niggas not crashing this issue. You just was moving too. You moving faster. You're trying to move fast. So put everybody in positions. I couldn't do what I was trying to do this fast. Yeah, if you were looking up, probably could have probably got the interception. First one. Like they were number 20, but he just didn't even move after that. Like, pick it off. Why are you standing here? In the back. I can't stand when you're doing that shit. Your job is to cover the get on. God, like you just sitting there, then you gonna see it. Then you see him get the ball. You're like, oh my God, let's tackle him. Why? Boom! All you had to do is stand there
one person.
One good time. Bow! The ball come flying out. This ain't even hit him until he caught the ball. Gave us some good field position too. Then couldn't stop that. I thought I would be able to take the ball. Nobody's guarding him. Nah, because nobody was guarding him. Nobody was guarding.
I was like, damn.
I'm thinking I'm pushing at least niggas to that area. Niggas all the way back here. And I'm like, bro, I keep on seeing them drop back. And I was like, all right, take it. Well, all right, chat. Chris got the dub for today. I think the series is tied now officially, or he might be up on. But same difference. He got the big dub today. I think both of them are 21 goals. Oh yeah, the last one I scored a little bit. No, this is definitely 21.
No different.
I don't know which I name was when I pulled up Panda King, Ted. Somebody asked me to do the trick. Yeah, that one, right? I'll do the trick. Yeah, somebody comes to do the trick. What do you think I mean? Nothing. Let me see. Yeah, panicking, and then Parker is cool. Shout out to Parker is cool for joining. It really only says panicking. Seems like he's a Carolina fan or Panthers fan. Sorry for y'all lost. And hope good luck to y'all next season. Please do me a favor, like the video if you haven't liked the video already. Chris got the W for today. Our goal is 500 subscribers, and right now we're at 483. So yeah, do me that favor and subscribe for your play. We might have another gameplay when I don't know, depending. All right, y'all. Ram Sa W stream.